Hey guys, rest day workout for you. We have a little bit of gymnastics, a little bit of heavy lifting. We have chest to bar pull-ups, front squats, and handstand push-ups, our handstand skill of the day. So, starting with chest to bar pull-ups, remember this is a completely different movement than just chin over the bar pull-up. It requires a really big pull. Some recommendations might be to go slightly wider in your grip so you can pull that chest through, okay? So, when you swing, all right, you want to get that bar to touch up near, between the clavicle and the nipples, we'll say, someplace on the chest, all right? You can use the same thing. If you can kick regular, but chest to bar is hard, it's okay to go back to the band. See what it's like to get that really big high pull, okay? So same exact thing, swing and touch. Bring that chest through, okay? Again, you can use varying widths of bands, whatever you need to get that standard. You can all go all the way back down to doing a jumping pull-up, all right? Swing forward, back, jump, touch your chest to the bar. Again, I want you to feel that big pull of the chest through, all right? Next, we have the front squat. I won't spend too much time on this, but you might be taking it from the ground, you might be going off of a rack, but either way, the positioning of the bar in that front rack position. Notice my hands are slightly open, okay? The weight is resting completely on my shoulders here, okay? You want that weight on the shoulders. If you can't get it there, hold the bar in your hands firmly, but try to get the weight on your shoulders. Feet in squat stance, okay? And as you squat, focus on keeping the torso and the elbows up in front. Knees stay out, get below parallel, and drive up, okay? Keep the knees out, focus on letting the elbows stay up. Don't let this happen, all right? Stay up, okay? When I do heavy front squats, such as tomorrow, properly, a lot of times you'll feel it in the upper back because the chest wants to cave and you're fighting that feeling, okay? So keep the elbows up, torso upright, all right? Now we're going to spend the most time talking about our favorite skill of the week, handstand push-ups. If you've been in it at all this week, you should know what I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to start with the simple tripod position and go all the way up into the wall position. I'm not sure where my pad went. The only pad I want you to use today is one of these bad boys, just one, okay? So, starting in the tripod position, feet on the ground, your hands are always going to go behind this pad, no matter what. Hands behind this pad, and my head is going to go for the center of the pad. So, think wide fingers. This is the first variation, okay? Head is going to come touch in front of your hands and drive back through. You end in kind of like a downward dog position. All right, to make that easier, you go to more of a regular push-up position, or harder, bring the hips higher, okay? Forward, touch, and drive, okay? So, next step up from there, once you master that really high hip position, you can go to any variation of the boxes. The higher the box, the harder it's going to be, all right? So, when you step to the box, same thing. Set just one pad up. Hands are going to stay behind the pad. Hips go nice and high. Head forward, touch, and drive. Okay? I tell people, when you get to the bottom here, you can look over and see what your forearm looks like. You don't want your arms like this, but you want to see this nice perpendicular position of the forearm into the ground before you press back up. All right? So make sure your hands are in that good position. Drive back up. I don't want to see people doing this. So they put their feet up on the box, and they come forward, and their hips are way behind the shoulders, okay? You want the hips high. I'll always keep saying that. Keep that weight over the hands, forward, and drive out, okay? And you'll find, incrementally, just a couple inches higher, you can get those hips right over the shoulders. It makes that movement really difficult. It's not easy, okay? Once you can do this with hips right over the shoulders, then you can move to the wall. Okay? When we go to the wall, we're having people face the wall because we want you to be focused on keeping that hollow position. So, from here, You have to keep your body nice and hollow so your hips don't sag. Watch my feet as I come down. I'm going to use that help from the wall, touch in front, and drive back out. Okay? You can use that variation and change the angle to make it even harder. Okay? Again, this is really hard stuff. We're just using this one pad. So same exact setup. Step up high, body nice and rigid, touch, and drive back up. Okay? As far as facing away from the wall, if you can maintain a good hollow position, I'll let you do it, but I want you, again, to be there. I don't want to see any of those arched backs. So I struggle with it even myself, but the pad goes into the wall because my head's going to touch here. Hands are behind the pad. And you kick up, keep that hollow position, and drive out. Okay? So, again, that's kind of beginning to end there. This is our skill of the week, so have some fun. See you tomorrow, or today.